Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Capital Fit, where we talk about your wealth and your health. And I have a really special announcement to make here. Some of you, I think, already know and are already attending and have it in your calendar. But on October 23rd at the John Schufelt private hangar at the Scottsdale Airport at 5 o'clock, we will have an exciting event. It's where innovation takes flight. That's the title of it. And it's Accelerant Ventures and Capital Fit, my company, will host that evening with phenomenal community of founders and funders and venture capital, family offices, wealth managers, and people who love to see innovation. And we'll have a lot of great conversation. We'll have a presentation with 5 companies. I have a master of ceremonies and moderator coming in from New York City, Jeffrey Hazlett with C-Suite Network, and shout out to Jeffrey and his phenomenal brand, whatever you want to call it. He's prolific. He's all over the place, and I'm just really grateful to be in his network. We'll have some free food, live entertainment, some couple of photographers, and some local magazines will be there as well. And the really exciting thing is we'll have the solar car company from Carlsbad it's actually listing their shares on the NASDAQ, I think, next week. It's Aptera, A-P-T-E-R-A, solar company, solar car company. They'll have 2 cars. I think they'll have one for just viewing and taking pictures, and they'll have one for test rides and whatnot. They will be there. They're a sponsor. Gosh, what else do we have here? Jeffrey Hazlett, Aptera. We have Jetstream Ventures will be announcing their new venture capital fund. That's a sister fund to the Accelerant Ventures company, and that will be announced that evening. It's an exciting venture capital fund that will give your a lot of diversification in a fund to diversify your investments in one fund that will then diversify your capital into other ventures and startups and innovative companies. So it's a really great way to potentially invest part of your capital, but it's risky. Read the prospectus. And, full disclosure, it's always risky to invest your capital into ventures like this. So make sure you understand all that. But we'll talk about that at the event. So we'll have John Schufelt and a couple of his venture fund managers, Doug Sylvester, I believe, will be having a little discussion there with our guests. We're about 125 guests there. I think we have 90 registered already. So be sure to if you have interest, give me a shout out here. My number is 602-692-6069, or email me at dan@capitalfit.us and let me know if you have interest. Then we'll get you tickets there. So we have 5 companies presenting there. It'll be Viveka and Katya Kempe, the CEO founder, will be presenting Iron Lily, the movie, and the producer was in the podcast studio about a month ago with Michael Johnson, the funder and the visionary behind the movie, and that'll be they'll be showing a 4-minute teaser video. At the event, we have Oily.com, a startup company out of Temecula, and the founder Colton will be there to present as well. Voice Patrol, really unique company that has to do with the gaming industry, and you'll learn about that. Accelerant Ventures, we will host one of their portfolio companies for a brief discussion, and moderator Jeffrey Hazlett will moderate all 5 of those companies and provide a little Q&A, be short, kind of rapid fire, 4 to 6 minute sort of presentations, video, plus a brief intro from the CEO or founder, and then a little Q&A with Jeffrey. And we'll make it fun. We'll make it go by quickly, and it'll allow people to make connections. And if they have interest, then connect up and go from there. So that's the whole idea, is to create the community that brings founders and funders together, and companies that have great innovation, solving big problems, and provide an opportunity for a return on your capital. So, as a wealth manager for the past 30 years. You have to diversify, not just own stocks and bonds, but private equity and Bitcoin and real estate and so forth. So this gives you an opportunity to do that. And I'm happy to be able to host the event. I'm very grateful for John Schufelt for allowing me the use of his hangar and bring some great people together. And like I say in my podcast here, we innovate, we collaborate, and we do make great things happen. So other companies that will be there, I mentioned C-Suite Network, Stellar Ventures, Stroll Magazine, Silicon Valley Bank. Shout out to Trent Walker, and thank you for his support. Viveka, Iron Lily the movie, MedWatch Technologies, Breeze Light, Oily, Forgenomics, TMAC Development Company, and Tim McCormick, custom home builder here. We have Sun Cornerstone Group and Barry McBride, dear friend. He was in the studio here about a month ago as well. Aptera Motors, the solar car company that you'll get to see, touch, feel, and even drive. Energy, and David Latorno, a company that has a vitamin D light you mount to your wall at your home or your office, and you get full spectrum of vitamin D in like 4 minutes. That would normally take 2 to 3 hours just standing in the sun. It's phenomenal. Vitamin D is such a huge, supplement that we need in our bodies to maintain cellular health and keep looking young and healthy. So thanks for all their great technology. Then we have Monsoon Venture Fund and Michael Erickson, who I'll be hanging out with here after the show ends. And shout out to Michael and his fund, Monsoon. Thank you for your support and your participation with this event. So that's really it there, guys. Again, email me, text me if you have interest in attending. And then I have other events the evening before and the day after the hangar event as well. And those are just, I'm not quite promoting those as much. They're a little bit smaller venue, smaller number of guests there, but I do have them. If you have interest and want to connect up there, just let me know. I'm happy to get those details in your inbox, in your phone and text, and let you know if that might be a fit for you. Okay. So with that said, I'm going to try to replicate this every 4 months and maybe have a different theme every time. Different companies will be pitching, and really want to make this a regular, event for people to expect and make this really fun and exciting, and for folks to be looking forward to it again. So maybe, every 3 or 4 months, I'll let you know what we do there and keep you up to date on that, and just keep growing the ecosystem here in town, the startup ecosystem, innovative companies, capital formation companies in family offices and angel investors, high net worth individuals that like to invest and have an appetite for this kind of investment opportunities, and just keep growing the ecosystem here. So I'm grateful for everybody who will be here, will be attending, and let's just, again, innovate, collaborate, make great things happen, and have a great rest of the day. And I look forward to seeing you at the event, the VIP hangar event, the John Schufelt hangar. And until we meet again, take care. Talk to you later. Bye.